So with the new event coming up and plenty of new players subscribing to my channel, I thought it would be a great time to make a sort of how do I prepare for the event video. This is mainly aimed for newer players, of course. If you're a seasoned player, you're probably already kind of used to the flow of when events roll out for Azur Lane. In case you're very new, this video is for you. So I have this account that I just started. I can't remember when I created the account, but I haven't really been playing it too often. I've only been really consistent with it for like the past 4 days. And even with those 4 days, I'd say I made pretty decent progress. Okay, so if you're like me in this range, and you could get here like within 4 days, you just gotta play every day, play for a couple hours every day, maybe an hour, not a couple hours. But yeah, if you keep consistent with it, you'll catch up and you'll be pretty much prepared for the event. What do you really want to get out of the event? Well, they have yet to show off, the store, like the event store, like what items you're going to be able to buy. Are there going to be any really good weapons? Are there going to be map drops that drop really good equipment? That sort of thing has yet to be seen. But for now, generally, what I'm worried about is I want to get every single ship, and I want to be able to buy cog chips and tech boxes from the event store, because those are always in the event store. So how do I do that? I want to at least clear the first 6 event stages. There's the normal mode, and there's the hard mode, and then there's special. And normal and hard have 6 stages each. They look very similar to the campaign. So if you were to look at the main campaign, so sometimes there's 6, sometimes there's 8 to my memory. I could be incorrect, but just think there's that sort of range. So you'll have, say, this would be the first screen of the event, and then the second screen of the normal mode of the event, and then there is a first screen of the hard mode, and then a 4th screen, which is the second screen for the hard mode. If you're a new player, like kind of in the range I am in, I would really prepare to clear and farm the first 2 screens of the normal mode. So to do that, you would have to be at least around here. Ideally, I would like to see myself being in like the later half, or like being able to sort of comfortably farm chapter 6 of the campaign. I'm hoping to be there by tomorrow for sure. I'm going to be playing the game a little bit more, kind of preparing for that. So yeah, I'm sort of grinding a little bit. I was grinding actually 3.2 because 3.2 has some pretty dang good equipment. It has steam catapults. It has this main gun, which is pretty good for some of your Vanguard, and Helldivers. Helldivers are really good bombers, I believe. But yeah, so Helldivers are really good. So you get the chance to build 3 really good pieces of equipment. Also, wait, is it this stage? Yes. Also, you get Soryu and Hiryu. When I played with my original account, I was able to just sort of be carried with these 2 and Nagato, which I don't have Nagato in this account at the moment, but I do have Nelson, and Nelson is a fine substitute. And yeah, with the 3 of them, I made my boss fleet, which I am trying to level up because I am starting to approach the range in which a boss and mob fleet is like important to distinguish. We'll get more into my fleet that I have going on right now in this moment, but I'd like to talk a bit more about the maps here. 3-4 is another stage I would want to eventually start to farm, mostly because I want the repel tools. Farming 3-4 is kind of infamous in the Azur Lane community because the 2 rarest ships you can get as drops from this map is Kagi and Kaga, I believe. And they're two aircraft carriers that are pretty strong. They are not entirely necessary. I would say if you're like me and you luck out and get Soryu and Hiryu, you're pretty much okay there. But again, if you get Akagi and Kaga, you'll probably be okay as well. Chapter 4 doesn't really have much. I am like many stages that I think are particularly really good for grinding. Yeah, as far as like equipment goes, I kind of want to start farming 5-1 at some point because it's the first gold twin or the dual gun design, which is a good main gun for some of the ships in my Vanguard I have right now. So that's pretty useful. Eventually I want to get there. So yeah, so right now I am kind of like just trying to get a couple more steam catapults, get a couple more of the main guns, and then I'll move on to 3-4, get a few repair toolkits hopefully, and then move on from there to 5-1, and then hopefully be able to get to the end of chapter 6 to farm the easy mode stages of the event. So let's talk about my fleet. The fleet I got right now, this is sort of it in its fractured state because I am just farming specific things and farming to gain experience for specific ships, not all the ships I use. When I use everything, it kind of looks like I have a sort of backwards. The formation I have is like, no, I do not want to recall Nelson. The formation I have is like this, and I have Rodney here, and then Z. Actually, I think I had it like this. Yeah, this is how I had it. Although I do think that this should be kind of backwards. This is just how I've been rocking it for now because I am trying to level up Portland and Indianapolis, as well as Hiryu and Soryu. Yeah, I'm trying to level up those. I should probably switch to Vanguards and farm with this setup to level them up. Not farm, but grind to level up my Vanguard. So they're kind of up to speed with the Chapter 5 content. Because right now they're kind of struggling. But yeah, that's sort of what I'm rocking with right now. I just have 2 fleets. I don't really need to focus on any more than this. But yeah, that's what I got. And oh yeah, I guess let's just show off the equipment I have. And this is just from what I just literally all I have. Here you go. I got this from completing one of the stages. There's rewards you get from just completing the campaign, part of the campaign, and then you'll get some decent equipment. This is one of them. The magnetic torpedoes are really useful. Another magnetic torpedo. I believe I actually can't remember. I think I got this from a tech box. Because that's something also I got to mention is like really important to prioritize your resources on. Yeah, that's sort of what I'm rocking with for that fleet, and then for this fleet, I'm rocking with. See the Helldivers. I still need more steam catapults. I only have 2. And that there's that main gun I was talking about. And then again, I could use that main gun, or I could get the gold of the dual purpose guns. Sort of on my to-do list. Can I? No, I can't. Okay, but that's also another use with this main gun right here for Helena. So that's what I'm rocking with. As I mentioned, I got Helena, and I got Unicorn from the game store. So I'll show you what that is right now. So if you go to the shop, you go to supply. If you go to the guild store, you can buy a ship. That's where I got my copy of Unicorn and my copy of Helena. You can either wait for the store to replenish after you buy your 1 elite copy, or you can spend some guild tokens, 50 of them, to refresh the guild store, and then you'll be able to pick it up again. Yeah, I'm gonna make a video just talking about the guild store because this store in particular is hella clutch. So that's something good. Also, I gotta start doing the PvP more often so that way I could get the extra boolins, the tech boxes, and some decent ships that are available in rotation. In the corn shop, I do check the corn shop every now and again. I tend to like to pick up these tech boxes, so I'll pick up these 5, and I'll pick up this purple one, and I'll pick up this gold one, because equipment is the main like bottleneck threshold you gotta grind to get in the beginning. Okay, and I am saving my core data for either on U, Illustrious U, or Independence. Those are like the main ships I am aiming to get as soon as I can, because those are also strong ships. Okay. Oh, I should also mention, in terms of the gold and the cube count, my cube count is actually doing pretty decent for a brand new account. It is at 115. And then my coins, no, that's 26,000. But that fluctuates all the time. I am not going to go all in with this account. I am doing a pull video with my main account. So subscribe if you haven't already so you could see that when it drops. And yeah, with this account, I will be doing update videos, sort of showing you the status of the event progress I am making with this account. And I am doing just my 3 daily pulls through the duration of the event. And then at the end of the event, I will then start to spend a few extra cubes to try to sweep the banner. So yeah, with this account, I'm going to take my time, and this will be a good way to show you guys how possible it is to not go crazy spending cubes and still be able to get all the ships you possibly can. Okay. Other than that, what else should I mention? I think that's it. Yeah, I am just trying to grind until I can comfortably clear the chapter 6 stages. And I am just doing my 1 daily pull. And all the ships I have that I'm using to get through the story are all obtainable in the game, either by stage drops or by the store, like in-game store. That is free. You don't have to spend money to get them. And the only RNG that is based on is the ships I have, like Z23 and Javelin. I got those as stage drops. Long Island, I think they give you Long Island. Portland, they also give you as a reward for completing your tasks. Rodney's a stage drop. Nelson's a stage drop. Indianapolis, stage drop. So yeah, just keep grinding. You will eventually get these ships. It's just a matter of time. Just play daily. And yeah. Okay, so if you're a new player, let me know how you're looking forward to the event, how you're preparing. Hopefully this video helps guide you in sort of thinking about what you should prioritize with your account. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. Shout out to the members channel. Super appreciate you. They're there on screen. Yeah, and like the video if you found this helpful. I really appreciate that. Shout out to my podcast. Link to that is in the description. And that's going to do it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.